One of the chief contributors to the corridor's quality of life is its arts and culture community. Our theaters, museums, and concert venues feature a wide variety of local talent who entertain, enlighten, and inspire. A few of them are lifelong rock and rollers who in just 3 weeks will get some special recognition for what they've created in the corridor.
They actually can't believe it when they see me in the office and they don't know anything about the music side of me. They're stunned.
All right, we got some announcements for you.
Administrative assistant by day, rocker by night, Carrie Skogman leads the popular heavy metal band Lipstick Slick. It's a passion for Skogman, who started playing guitar when she was sweet 16. That's when she heard Aerosmith for the first time.
My bedroom was full of Leif Garrett and Donny Osmond posters, and they went down and Aerosmith went up. Seriously.
Skogman really started to rock and roll after college, hitting the stage with different bands for 35 years. Now she's being inducted into the Iowa Rock and Roll Music Association's Hall of Fame in the Women Who Rock category.
All right, how's everybody doing tonight? Thank you all for coming out.
I'm over the moon. Very excited.
The Surf Zombies are getting the organization's Spirit Award. Brooke Hoover started recording the band's all-original surf music a decade ago, and through several collaborations, produced a half-dozen albums with more on the way.
A studio album in the can and a live one at CSPS in the can that we could release pretty soon.
Hoover says the Surf Zombies love touring the Midwest and even play the legendary Surf Ballroom.
When we go for a weekend out like to Green Bay or Illinois or Indiana, it's just like a vacation. We just have a party on wheels. It's super fun.
Well, music tends to keep you somehow young.
Nick Steichen knows the feeling. A two-time Iowa Rock and Roll Music Association inductee, Steichen has played with Dogs on Skis for 30 years and now sits on IRRMA's board of directors.
It's much deeper than music. It's about education, preservation of rock and roll, the legacy in the state of Iowa.
Adding to that legacy, Steichen tapped Craig Erickson for Hall of Fame recognition. Known by many through the Music Loft and his frequent performances in several bands, Erickson is a national recording artist whose latest release features some prominent players.
2 members of Paul McCartney's band, the drummer, the guitarist, and Tal Wilkenfeld on bass from Jeff Beck and Ringo and different people, and also Ainsley Dunbar from Zappa and Starship.
Erickson's come a long way from his very first band, who performed at Franklin Junior High under the name Nobody.
So our first cassette was called Nobody's Playing Live.
Hi, who we got here?
Not all IRRMA Hall of Fame inductees are musicians. Steve Soberoff, known as Captain Steve Bridges on KCJJ in Iowa City, also launched 99 Plus KFMH in the Quad Cities.
June the 4th of 1973.
The first progressive rock radio station in the Midwest, KFMH lasted 21 years before signing off. But then a few years ago, Captain Steve held a fundraiser on KCJJ to bring his old station back on the internet.
It was 2013, March the 1st, went on the air at 3 o'clock, and by midnight we had 25 grand.
Soberoff says KFMH now has between 17 and 23,000 daily listeners, and he's getting a Lifetime Achievement Award.
This is all I ever wanted to do with my life, was radio, and I got to do it. I mean, I have been ridiculously blessed.
Sum up my career in song.
The Iowa Rock and Roll Music Association Hall of Fame induction ceremony happens over Labor Day weekend, and we have a link with more information at fox28iowa.com.